Father, Mother God, we ask you this time to bring the highest information in for all of our soul growths. As always, Father, surround us with your love, light, healing, wisdom, and truth. We call forth the energy of Yeshua and Mary Magdalene and the Holy Family as we step forward into this vibration of happiness and joy and laughter and divine grace, as we call this frequency in to our very essence as we return to the remembrance of the purity of our soul. In this we give our grace, and so it is. Greetings, dear one. Yes, it is I, Mary Magdalene. My dear Yeshua is here as well. We say to you, dear sons and daughters of the light, that this is of grave importance, that you begin to allow your heart to open now to the energy and the essence of happiness. For you see, in your earthly plane, happiness has eluded so many throughout the course of the history of humans on this earth plane. We know that it has been a difficult journey for many, and yet the energy of happiness has simply eluded so many souls upon the earth plane. Not all, but so many. And today, within your current civilization, there is a great deal of separation and anger and angst and confusion. And yet, the true essence of the soul is happiness, purity, gaiety, and love. For you see, dearest children, you are created in this energy, in this vibration. Your body holds the roadmap, indeed of the life codes that are embedded in your DNA strands. Your body has a blueprint that is able to once again replicate its divine perfection, where there is no stress or fear. For stress and fear only deteriorates the physical body and the mental mind, keeping you from, as they say, remembering and obtaining your immortality. So we ask you at this time to begin to access this energy of happiness and joy. Simply calling it in, breathing it in, and allowing all of your thoughts to now merge into this frequency, as it truly is your birthright. It is that which you are created from. So you see, dearest one, in all of your thoughts, begin to focus on shifting your consciousness from a place of separation and fear to happiness and joy. Begin to take a deep breath and begin to call in the energy of your divine essence. So it is in all of your thoughts and focus that you can move yourself into your divinity by your thoughts that will carry you and direct you back to your God self, uniting you to all that you are, to your inner light that is held within your heart. You see, the inner light of joy and happiness is in your heart, waiting for you to acknowledge His presence. As you stay in your heart, feel only the joy of life, only the love of life, and the purity of your I Am presence. So please take a deep inhaling breath and breathe in this happiness, breathe in this joy, breathe in this purity. For home is where the heart is. As you find your way back home through your heart, it truly is the quickest route to ascension. We are here, opening up your heart chakra, allowing you to awaken your heart so you may feel, once again, this unity consciousness to all that is. And so at this time, as you begin to acknowledge and begin to understand that you are a divine creation of love, and that in this purest essence, you are free, you are free, you are free, you are free. Free to love, free to serve, and free to be. So please take a deep inhaling breath and breathe in this vibration of happiness within you, allowing it now to merge into every cell, every atom, and every electron within the essence of your being. This, dearest one, will allow your body to dance with joy. As you call in what we know as the invocation to joy. I have a tickle in my toes that makes me dance down the street. I have a giggle in my belly that makes me hug all I see. I have a fountain in my heart that splashes love on the world. I know the joy of spirit, so I laugh in my soul. I have joy in living, so I celebrate the light. And so, dearest ones, as you breathe in this vibration of joy and happiness, your body will begin to respond, and you will begin to feel a shift in your consciousness, as if the heaviness that has pervaded this planet and the consciousness of the collective of human consciousness no longer will affect you. There is a shift of lightness within the air. You'll begin to feel more invigorated, physically, mentally, emotionally, and energetically. Yes, dearest ones, the Palladians have come forward, and they are infusing this energy back onto your planet as if they are sending rays and waves of joy and happiness and peace and grace onto your planet. Some of you may begin to see it, feel it, or sense it, as your heart no longer feels heavy, as there is no longer an oppression that is being felt upon your soul. As if you're able to return back to your original state of who you are, to your original state of grace, to your original state of being, to your original state of purity. You see, this is the energy that you are. You are a pure light being. You are a pure love being. And so, dearest ones, as you begin to feel this energy and begin to feel the sense of peace within your soul, then you will be able to move forward into your immortality and merge into your crystalline light body with greater ease. So you see, dearest ones, you are the light. In the light you were created. So now call forth this vibration of happiness as you return back to the crystalline light body that you are. Before you came to the planet, you understood you were all light. It was needed for you to have bodies on this earth plane to be able to maneuver through this earth plane. But understand, dearest children, that the light within you is held within its purity. That your light can now shine forward and once again reconnect to the energy of all that is. Your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body, all of your subtle light bodies, now, if you so choose, are being realigned, reactivated, recalibrated with your original state of being, happiness, joy. Just as in Jeshua's book, The 12 Mastery Teachings, the last lesson is joy, for that is the energy of all that is. It is the energy of the I Am Presence. It is the last lesson simply because all of the other 11 lessons are necessary to master, to be able to move into joy. Joy to the world, joy to the world, joy to the world. Bring this vibration of happiness and joy into your body, allowing your physical body to shine, to radiate. Letting your light shine so others may see. Be the change you wish to see. Be the beautiful light, crystalline light body that you are. You see, dearest ones, you are powerful, powerful conduits of light and love. Let the light and love now come from your heart as you begin to feel waves and currents of blissful energy moving through you. As if you begin to feel the pulsation of love from the divine source penetrating your being and lifting you into your I Am Presence. It is in this lifting that you're feeling with each pulse within your heart the sensation of joy, happiness. For this is where your consciousness needs to be. Letting go, letting God, allowing this energy, this pulsation and blissful feeling to submerge you. Can you feel it? Can you sense it? Can you allow your heart now to radiate with this vibration of bliss, blissful energy of happiness, letting your heart now begin to awaken as you begin to pulsate, and to allow the light of God to surround you. The power of God protects you. The presence of God watches over you. Wherever you are, God is, and indeed all is well. You are a powerful, powerful being of light. And stress and fear has no home. It only causes you to deteriorate and keep you from your true I am presence. So now, if you so choose, bring the light codes of happiness, of purity, of your original state of being, now fully awakened within your DNA strand, staying in your heart space, feeling only the joy of life, feeling only the purity of your I am presence, and beckoning yourself back home to your heart, to the energy of joy, finding your way back home again through your heart, feeling the energy of your connection to unity consciousness and to all that is. And so today, as you feel this energy and this essence, begin to feel the vibration and the power and the glory that you were a beautiful crystalline being of light. Light you shall remain. Light you shall remain. Light you shall remain. Infuse this energy. For the Pleiadians are now bringing this to you if you so receive. Breathing it in through your crown chakra. Breathing it in through your third eye. Breathing it into your throat. Breathing it in to your thymus gland to reactivate your thymus so that you can be rejuvenated. That you have the eternity of eternal youth in your thymus that is now reactivated. You may tap your thymus 3 times and reactivate this energy. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. As you return back to the purity of your original state of happiness and joy, living on this earth plane without the distractions of the earthly realm, but living, as they say, in your crystalline form, being untouched, being unaffected, again being a detached observer of all that is happening around you, no longer reacting to that which does not bring you joy. But once again, breathe in this vibration so that you may live in joy and stay in joy, regardless of what is happening. It does not have to affect you. Only if you allow yourself to be affected, to be moved away from your center, from your I am presence of joy. That is your choice. But we come today to help you to stay present. Just as Yeshua did when he was on the cross, and he raised his frequency and his spirit essence to overcome the pain of the crucifixion. And he was able to see the higher perspective and to hold compassion for others for what they were doing to him. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. He remained in the purity and the essence of his own happiness, his own joy, his true spirit essence, his original state, his original purity of innocence. So we ask you to breathe this in if you so choose, and become, as they say, a detached observer, and live from the purity of your heart, and live in the light of all that is, and live from the gentleness of your own soul. And so today, as we send our energy to you. It is of great importance as you raise your consciousness that you find your way back to yourself. Finding your way back to yourself. Merging with your unity consciousness, with your I Am Presence. As you begin to breathe in this energy into your heart, then you're anchored once again into your heart space, where you're able to, as they say, be free, no longer separate from your human consciousness. And today we wrap you in our rays of light and love as we lift you so that your eyes may see, your ears may hear, and your physical body may respond to joy. Joy to the world, joy to the world, joy to the world. Seeing the beauty, feeling the beauty, feeling the happiness, feeling the innocence. Allowing the simple pleasures of life to return again. Friendship, relationships that are perhaps needing to be fostered as people are reconnecting again from the heart. This is what is happening, you see. This is one of the gifts from what you know as your pandemic. That people are valuing each other more. They have missed the connection. They have missed the heart connection. They have taken it for granted. And in their sense of aloneness or isolation or separateness, they're now beginning to realize that we are all one, we're all connected, that we need each other, that no one is an island. And so the reconnection to the heart is a gift. Yes, there are many things that are happening within the pandemic that are sad and unfortunate. But one of the gifts is reconnecting to the heart and valuing those around you and realizing how important it is to reconnect. You see, when something has been taken away, people want it more. Where people have taken it granted each other, their lifestyles. Now it's an opportunity to cherish the connection from your heart to the heart of all that is. Honoring and loving yourself and realizing that this is a time to return to happiness. This is a recalibration. This is partially why the pandemic has occurred. It has occurred to shift the consciousness of humanity, to return to open the heart. Those souls who have perished and those souls who have been affected may choose to understand this as truth. But those who have crossed over and those who have remained here, who have suffered, may choose this as truth, that this is a time to reconnect to the heart, to reconnect to the value of all of life. For as you gather every Monday to hear my messages, I see you, I feel you, I know your heart, I know your purity, I know your intention, and the connection that we have with each other is heartfelt. I do not come to you because I do not love you. I do not come to you because I do not care. I do not come to you for, as they say, no reason. I come because you are important and valuable to me. And I want you to feel the value of yourself and to feel the value of all of life. That regardless of what is happening, there is a reason for all things. And you are to bring your light and your love and your happiness and your joy to assist others in their awakening process. And so as you go about your daily life, Call forth the energy of love, light, and gratitude for all the world to see and all the world to know. So you see, your light gives off powerful light rays that nourishes other souls to awaken. What you do, what you choose to do with your energy is your choice. But we ask you today, if you wish to be happy, if you wish to bring joy, if you wish to live in the pure essence of your being, discard the old thought forms and let it go. And breathe in this vibration with intention. And you may choose to listen once again to the 12 tools of enlightenment that have been brought forth through Yeshua. This will anchor the energy of happiness and joy within your being, and will shift the energy that has been stuck, as they say, within you from separation, from the beginning of time, when your spirit essence separated from source, as we call the fall from grace of consciousness. But you're returning back to remembering. This is why you're here. You are here to be the way showers and the bearers of light for others. We know it is difficult, it's not easy, and yes, it may not be fun. It does not have to be painful, and it can certainly be fun. But it is time to let go of the old preconceived notions that life is a struggle. We, Joshua and I, and the Pleiadian Council of Light are here, sending you waves and waves and waves of happiness and joy into your physical, mental, emotional, and energetic subtle light bodies. And in all dimensional times of space, this energy is now pouring forth to you and on the planet. What a powerful, powerful day as you prepare for the opening of the heart, as you celebrate your Valentine's Day on February 14th, just in a few days, as you open your heart to this happiness and love. Purity, 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 purity. And so, dear sons and daughters of the light, feel the presence, feel the power, feel the joy, feel the love. As you call in this frequency, once again call in the invocation to joy. I have a tickle in my toes that makes me dance down the street. I have a giggle in my belly that makes me hug all I see. I have a fountain in my heart that splashes love on the world. I know the joy of spirit, so I laugh in my soul. I have joy in living as I celebrate my light. And so, dearest children, each of you are keepers of the flame. You are the flame of light that is awakening all other souls. And your happiness and your heart is now being filled with joy. Joy to the world, joy to the world, joy to the world. May the love and light of God's essence be felt upon your soul. Joy to the world, joy to the world, joy to the world. May the love and the light and the God's essence be felt upon your soul. As you awaken to this frequency, feel the power, feel the joy, feel the peace, feel the grace. Feel the power, feel the love, feel the joy, feel the peace, feel the grace. And so as your heart begins to soften, and you begin to awaken to this energy and this essence, you are set free. Free to love, free to serve, and free to be. Free to love, free to serve, and free to be. Letting go, letting God, letting go, letting God. Letting go, letting God. Feeling the love, feeling the peace, feeling the joy. Letting go, letting God. Simply allowing your beautiful light to shine. As now every cell, every fiber, every pore of your being is simply being infused with happiness and joy. Let it settle within your heart and feel the energy and the essence of all that is. Feel the energy and the essence of all that is. Feel the energy and the essence of all that is. Feel the energy and the essence of the light that you are, the love that you are, the peace that you are, the joy that you are. Go now, my children, as the Palladian Council of Light and Yeshua and I stand with you, and we stand beside you to open up your beautiful heart as you continue to prepare yourself to receive these blessings of living from the heart and knowing that your heart is now ready to expand into greater depths of compassion and love for all as you remember who you truly are. Go now in peace. Be still, be still, be still, and know that you are loved. Loved beyond measure, loved beyond comprehension. Simply know that you are loved. For we stand with you, we stand beside you. For our hearts open to your heart so that you may return back to the presence and the essence of your beautiful I Am presence, living here on this earth plane with happiness and joy and radiance. And this we give our grace. And so it is.